All right, guys, here we go with the last and final round of this week's Valley League, and it's Champions Landing, the 2022 version, front nine. So here we go. For this one, I've already decided before I start that I'm not going to be getting aggressive at all going for any eagles, so I'm hoping for just birdies. Maybe I'll get lucky, but probably not. But for this first one, I'm not even going to throw a skip. I'm going to throw the glide turn rive. So we're gonna aim right here with the glide turn rive, put a little bit of hyzer on it just to make sure we keep this in bounds, and that should be just fine. Again, I'm not trying for anything crazy here. What do we get? 594, pretty good, pretty good. From here in this distance, I think I'm gonna go with the water skip gold, and we're just gonna play this safe. Should start to fade back. Again, I'm not trying to get this close enough for eagle, although this would be tempting normally. We're just trying to go for birdie. 233. We're going to aim up here just because it's big wind. And this is the harp, so we're not even going to take this back all the way. Go about right there. Let that wind bring it back towards the basket. Oh man, not the greatest. It's all right though. Slide around. We'll put this in for our birdie. I'll take that. Probably could have stretched that to an eagle, but it would have definitely come with some risk. So I just decided before I started playing that I wasn't going to risk it for any eagles here. Oh man. So we got a big 4 wind here. So this is not the wind I practice. I practice a 3 wind, but I'm actually going to change my strategy a little bit and just throw the glide sapphire on a backhand and let that wind take it. Hopefully it stops. This is probably going to go out of bounds. Stop. Oh man, that one had me real nervous. That's the one hole that I didn't practice that line. I practiced a different line. I just didn't want to risk it in the 4 wind. Here we go, 383 in a 4 wind. I think I'm going to throw the sapphire again on a backhand and just 383. Actually, we're going to go roll. I don't want to go too far on this. Should be plenty of distance here. I just needed to stop like that. Glad I switched to roll there. And that's the hole I was worried about just because I didn't have a wind, but I feel like playing tonight. Didn't want to wait a whole nother day to play the next round. So we got into it. And we still got the birdie. Hole 3, we got a 1 wind. I'm going to go with a forehand. The water skip gold. And we're going to slide to the left. I'm going to go middle chevron on this tree here. Maybe a little lower, a little bit of hyzer, and let it just kind of make its way towards the basket. Shouldn't have to worry about it going long. Hit the tree, knock those branches out of the way, 37 feet. Another little putt here, and we get another birdie. So far, so good. The plan is working. Hole number 4. This is definitely the one I'm worried about. As you can see, I put the Enigma in the bag here. We're not going to slide left or right. We're just going to aim right down here. And then we're going to hope and pray that we can judge this right. So, pretty much a straight pull. I'm going to put a little bit of hyzer on it. Turn, turn, turn. I did not turn. Dang it. Just don't go out of bounds. Stop, stop. Oh my gosh. The one thing I couldn't do, and I did it. Gosh. Man, that same pull down as before. See if we can salvage our par here. 137. Come on, I need to make this. Get in there. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. That was a nice birdie or par save. God, man. The same pull down I practiced just did not go the same. If anything, you wanted to miss a little bit right, but we still got the par. All right, this one here, we're going to play it safe down the left side. First, we're going to slide to the right. I'm going to go with the glide skip on a forehand. Middle chevron right on that white stake there. And from here, we're going to do a little bit of just a touch of hyzer. Pretty straight pull down. Not trying to eagle this again, just trying to get it in play and get our birdie. Still bummed about that par. 264. We're just going to throw this up there with the Explorer, and hopefully it's right next to the basket for our birdie. Nice tap in. We get our birdie. All right, 4 more holes to go. Hole 6. This one should be one of the easier ones. We're going to go with the Sapphire Accurate Glide. We're going to go top chevron, just right here where that little pyramid meets the building. And a touch of anhyzer, just to make sure we keep it in a good line. Maybe another tap in here, a little long. This is one of the easier holes. It's nice not to have to stress on a hole. We get the birdie, and we're on to hole 7. Par 4 coming up. This one can be a little tricky, but hopefully we can, again, maybe we got a chance at a throw in here. That would be ideal. We're not going to slide at all. We're just going to take that top chevron down on the bottom of that tree there and pull this straight down and hope for the best. Come on back. It's always worrisome when you go out of bounds. You always worry about a dead skip, but I didn't cut the corner enough or have to worry about getting out there too far. Either way, I would have got back in bounds. So, dang, this is closer than what I practiced. 187. I'm not going to throw the warship like I practiced with. I'm going to throw the link on a forehand and try to just get this to drop. This would be awesome to make this, especially after getting that par on the earlier hole. See, we got a little bit of a head, strong left to right. 187. Plays a little uphill. Here we go. Dang, way short. Forget how much uphill that one plays. Should have just went after it with the warship. I just didn't want to go long and worry about scrambling for a birdie. I don't want any sort of long throw in. I'd rather have an easy birdie, so just wish I would have got that one a little closer. All right, this one we got a big wind, right to left, 4 wind. Definitely going to go forehand with the Sapphire. I'm not going to slide or anything. We're just going to take the top chevron, kind of line it up with the curve of the sidewalk and slide it out a little bit. Not much. And from there, we're just going to pull straight back and let it go. This looks like it's on a good line. Again, this is another one I wish I could push it up there for eagle, but we're not going to do that. So we're just going to throw the Sapphire again on a forehand and play this. Come on back, play this for birdie. Definitely shorter than what I practiced before as well. 304. I think I'm going to go, yeah, because I'm not sure on this wind. Still think I'm going to go with the Explorer. I think it's going to have enough distance to get me close enough. Glad I didn't hit that tree. It's going to be a little bit of a putt, but not too bad. We'll still should be able to make that even in this wind. We'll get our birdie and move on to the last hole. All right, here we go. We're going glide, turn, rive, slide to the left, aim nice and low. This is another one you could potentially eagle, but not trying to do that here. Just trying to get the birdie nice and straight with the glide turn. Get away from those branches. Get on up there. I was hoping to get a little more out of it, but again, not going to be running this, just throwing it up there for my hopefully tap in birdie. That's what I would prefer. Don't even want to stress a putt. Is it enough? It's not. Aim low. 8 under. I was hoping for 9 under, that dang par, but we were able to save the par with a throw in, so I will take that. I'm happy with that. Let's finish this off and go see how we're doing in the standings. Overall, I'm pretty stoked about my finish here. It was my first week of Val League, and I feel like I did pretty well considering. There you go. I'm going to take a look over at the standings, and I'll show you all in a sec. All right, guys, there you go. There's the scores for the week. All scores are in. Zin the Zinni with a -46 to win the week. Awesome score. No one was able to catch him. As the couple days went, I fell down a little bit. Not too bad, though. Sitting there at -41, tied for 9th place with a few other players. But very satisfied with my score this week. And in a second, I'll show you the overall team standings so far after week 1. There you go, guys. There's the top 10 teams. We are sitting at number 4, the Transcontinental Throwers. Shout out to my team. Awesome group of guys. But hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, let me know. And I'll post round 2 or week 2 next week if you guys enjoyed watching the Valley League events. But as always, thanks for watching me play some DGV.